Welcome in, everybody. We are live here at Tiger Field on the campus of Texas High School. Baseball action between the Texas High Tigers and the Lufkin Panthers here on this Friday night. Texas High coming in with a record of 9-4 in district. Lufkin Panthers at 11-2. Lufkin currently sitting as the second-place team in district. Texas High currently at the 4 spot. Currently, as it would sit, both of these teams would go big school in the playoffs. The Panthers claiming that number 1 seed of 5A Division I, and the Tigers claiming 5A Division II. Obviously, still another week to go and game here tonight, but a fun one nonetheless between two really good teams. We're getting the starting lineups announced right now. For the Lufkin Panthers, we got Jaden Temez, Grant Stafford, Jace Camp, Jack Bowers, Max Slayton, Ryan Rasmussen, Damian Diaz, Francisco Serrano, and Sam Fitzgerald, with Miguel Flores going to be the starting pitcher. Damian Diaz will be hitting for him. Starting lineup for your Texas High Tigers, we'll see number 9, Knox Pilgreen, over at third base. Cam Reitner in the 2 spot in center field. Jacob Yow will be the designated hitter. Caden Kreiner out in right field. Jacob High at second base. Bryce DePriest over at first. Deion Carson out in left. Chandler Williamson at shortstop. And Rafe Ross, the catcher, with the starting pitcher tonight, going to be Zane Givens. I'm Zach Doty, joined by Billy Lavender. We'll take a quick break for the national anthem. So national anthem concluded, and it's time to play ball. Once again, Zach Doty, now joined by the Tiger. It's not Tiger King anymore. What is it now?
Listen, I've been called all kinds of things, so I'll answer to just about anything, but I think they call me Tiger Billy now. Unless it's a Saturday that the Hogs are playing, then it's Razorback Billy. But I'll tell you one thing I noticed during that 9-minute and 48-second version of the national anthem is Texas High has about a lot more knee braces than they have non-knee braces out there. Boy, it's been just one of those deals this year where a lot of ACLs, and then you got 2 or 3 with Tommy John, but Coach McClure and his staff have done a really good job of next man up and gotten us this far. And man, it's a tough task tonight when you got Lufkin coming to town.
A tough test, but the Tigers have handled it really well here at home whenever they have had to host somebody. The top teams in the district with White House and Hallsville and of the likes Texas High have held their own here at their own field, and kind of that home field advantage of having the dirt as they go to extra innings with the White House, and they pulled off that walk-off win against Hallsville.
Yeah, everybody talks about wanting AstroTurf, but when you got a really, really nice track, really nice pad in the infield and outfield, you kind of here's the thing is when I was growing up, that was you may see one field in the state that's got AstroTurf, but now if you've got natural grass, you may be that one team in the state. And so these teams that get those Sunday hops all day long at their place, sometimes they come here and make a few errors, and sometimes that ball bounces, even though it's round. It's got these red seams that pop up on it every now and then, and the Tigers have like you said, done well at home.
Zane Givens getting the start on the mound here for the Tigers. He's gone 13 and a third innings so far this year. Typically seen him in relief. He's getting the start here tonight. Opponents averaging a .222 batting average against him, so he'll look to put the ball in play, let his defense work behind him, and get a good start here at home on this Friday night.
Right down the middle, and Zane is he's been the workhorse of the pitching staff. He's gotten a lot of innings this year, and just come out throwing strikes.
Tom is the first batter for the Panthers. It'll be Stafford and Camp to follow him.
Looks like Cam's in center field's playing a little bit in. Ball a little bit low, going to be 2-1 now on the batter. But Cam, he can turn and track down a ball, but that wind's been blowing in, and so it's going to be a pitcher's park tonight.
Because we're going to be put out in the outfield. Yep. It's going to drop right in front of Caden Kreiner for a leadoff single.
Yeah, it was a really good pitch on the outside corner, and man, he just did a really good job of just getting his bat on it and poking it out into right field and getting that leadoff runner on. Number 5, Grant Stafford, coming up for Lufkin.
Yeah, Grant went 2 for 4 with a double, 2 runs, 3 RBI the last time he faced off against the Tigers. A lot of this top of the order did so in the last time they faced. All 4 people in the top of the order had a double the last time, so extra base hits are going to be something that they need to limit here in this one.
Just missed a little bit. 2-0. Not a good time to run right here. Good move right there by Zane.
Keeps the count 2-0.
Good pitch right down the middle. Number 5 wants that one back because that was a good one. Now start getting to see a little run in action right here. Get to see the arm of Ray Frost.
Talented guy there behind the dish. Another move over to first. Not going to be in time. He'll get back safely.
Lufkin brought their radio network. Hear them over there.
So the Tigers are going to need help to secure that top 5A Division I spot. A win over Lufkin here tonight, and some help against Lufkin's opponents next week. And they might have a chance right now sitting in that.
Has Lufkin been beat in the?
They've been beat twice, both by White House. Those are their only 2 district losses.
Good call right there.
Yep, right on the edge, full count.
Right on the outside corner. Good fastball, good location. A lot of times you get that 3-1 pitch, and pitchers will just throw a meatball up there, and they can get hammered. But he trusted his arm. 3-2, gonna get a fake bunt right here. Throws it right down the middle. Good job, right there. That's something that I've seen I've seen Pleasant Grove do over the last couple of years. Do they still do it this year?
Yeah, a lot of slashing, a lot of stuff like that.
With 2 strikes. I don't understand it, but it's gotta be some kind of. Only do it with 2 strikes. Oh, get him! Oh, it's a double play ball. Great job, by the way. Really good job by Jacob High, the second baseman. Does exactly what you teach. You flip your hips and go straight back and beat the ball there. He did it, and the runner was moving on 3-2, and instead of that runner, what you're supposed to do is the runner's supposed to get out there as far as he can and still be able to get back. But he didn't read the ball and thought it would get down. Great job by Jacob. That's going to be 2 up, 2 down, just how you draw it up.
Exactly, and kind of that slashing motion is kind of a hit and run where you're just going for contact, and so I think the runner was thinking that he had some sort of a chance if it was put on the ground. Ends up putting it in the air, though. First pitch here to Camp in for a strike. 0-1. This one in play, back over to High.
Good job.
Fielded cleanly over to first.
Gosh. Good job by Bryce right there.
He'll come off the bag, but he'll tag him.
We'll call it a 1-2-3 inning, and we'll come back right here and see the Tigers bat right after these messages.
We sure will. We'll be right back after this. All right, welcome back on the mound for the Panthers. We got Miguel Flores working some action. He'll be the starting pitcher here for the Lufkin Panthers. We'll take a quick moment and look at the starting lineup for the Texas High Tigers. 1 hole will be Knox Pilgreen over at third base. Number 2 spot Cam Reitner playing out in center field. 3 hole will be Jacob Yao, at the designated hitter. Caden Kreiner getting up to the 4 spot out in right field. Jacob Hyde in the 5 hole at second base, and Bryce DePriest over at first. Dion Carson out in left field. Chandler Williamson at the 8 spot as a shortstop, and in the 9 hole, Rafe Ross rounding out the bottom of the lineup.
Boy, it'd be a good if you could, jump on them right here, get something up early, and they drove a long way on these big charter buses, and I know that Coach McClure always loves when people bring these charter buses in because he wants to see them, spend a lot of money and come in, get them a loss, and take them home. But Lufkin's really, really good, and Tigers will have to play their best to beat them tonight.
It looks like a good mix-up of pitches from Flores.
Yeah, he looks like he's got a lot of off-speed stuff.
Let's see what Knox can do here first at bat.
Ball's low. Pitcher, boy, if you can get that call as a pitcher, you can pitch all night. But I like to see him make the zone come up just a little bit. Ball in. Still wouldn't be surprised to see Knox get a curveball here. Oh, that's in there. That's fair. Oh.
Third base umpire just going to call it foul. It is a 3-man crew here tonight.
From my angle, that was a fair ball, and I've got the worst angle.
It did look like it traveled over the bag from our angle.
But I'll tell you what, he's standing right there, and that's one of the best in the game right there at third base. Good ball right there. Second strike, Knox 2-2 count. Yeah, that's in there. That's will go all the way to the wall. Knox Pilgreen rounds first base. He may go 3. He's got. Oh, that's okay. That ball was kicking around out there, and I don't think Knox or Coach McClure saw it. And last thing you want to do is get thrown out at third on your first deal. But exactly what Knox Pilgreen wanted to do, comes up and shoots it in the gap. Knox has had a really, really good senior year for the Tigers, and he'll be standing out there at second base. And speaking of number 2, Cam Reitner will come up. And this kid's a stud. He's a stud at everything he does. And single here will score 1.
Recently just picked up a football offer from Texas College.
I did.
Already a A&M baseball commit, but
Texas
College trying to change his mind.
Watch out, Coach Minnie. Look, he's fleet of foot over there. He's a big guy, but he's got some wheels. Telling you, you're about to start seeing some fastballs not getting in there. Yeah, right there, you're going to start seeing some of those curveballs.
And it looks like that's what he threw to Knox that last time.
Okay, I was thinking it was some kind of change up, but
I knew it was something off speed that he kind of floated and hung that Knox was able to take advantage of.
And that's a perfect spot out there for Knox, is that right center field gap. Ball's low. Good block by the catcher. Big old guy with a good arm back there. Give him his due. You're not going to get a ball past him. Cam works it back into his wheelhouse with a 2-1 count. Ball in. Cam does a great job of just relaxing, just staying in there, not bailing out. If it hits him, it hits him. 3-1 count. Runner on first, no outs. Tigers in the bottom of the first. Not what Cam wanted to do, but he is going to move Knox over to third, and anything on the ground or in the air in the outfield will get a run across, and boy, we'd take that right now. I'll tell you what I'd like to see, but I know they're not going to do it, but I'd like to see just a bunt, just lay it down the first baseline and score that run and get you that one run. But Jacob Yao, who's up, he can do a lot of things with the baseball. Good hold. It's a really good pitch. Really, really tight. Is it Flores that's the pitcher? Really tight breaking ball from him that's it's going to give some hitters some trouble tonight. But great job by Jacob. Nice job. RBI right there. Did all he could do. Got a torn ACL, playing on one wheel, and all he's got to do is just get that ball to the right side, which he does, and get that run in. And now the Tigers up 1-0. Got the right fielder, Mr. Kreiner, Caden Kreiner, coming up. He can do some damage as well. He's going to hit a ground ball. They're going to backhand it. Good throw all the way across. And the Tigers get one run on one hit. No errors. They'll go up 1-0, and we'll be back after these messages.
Start your day with seamless transactions. Add your State Bank card to your device's digital wallet and enjoy the convenience of tap-and-go payments. Easy, secure, and thankfully at your fingertips. Simplify your day with State Bank's digital wallet. Your family, your bank, State Bank.
We're back at Tiger Field live here on Texarkana Gameday, and the Tigers go up 1-0 after a really good first inning. Great leadoff double by Knox Pilgreen. Cam Reitner moves him over, and Jacob Yao with a ground out gets him home. Tigers up 1-0.
And it's just quality at bats that ended up doing it. I mean, it started off with a double, and then just guys doing their job and advancing base runners. And Tigers have an early lead.
Yep, 4, 5, and 6 coming up for Lufkin. Number 21, Jack Bowers, catcher, I imagine.
Yep.
He looks like he can do some damage, and that wind's kind of blowing out to right now. You don't want to leave it in on him. Oh, he's gonna square around, and nice pitch by Givens.
Now we got Bauer, Slayton, and Rasmussen.
You can say that again. Good miss.
I'm going to sail away.
1-1 count. Good pitch. Really good job to hold off by Bowers, because I would have swung at that one like on those old Bugs Bunny commercials. Or not commercials,
Looney
but
Tunes,
Looney
yeah.
Tunes, yeah. I may have swung twice. Ball's just outside. Like the strike zone right here.
Inconsistent so far. Three and 1 the count now on Bowers. Gibbons pitch. Gonna hit the top right side of the zone.
Really
Makes
good
a full
job.
count.
Now you make Bowers, he steps out. Gonna take him a deep breath. Take his helmet off. Got a lot of flow coming out of that thing. Looks like maybe an LSU player.
This one chopped over to Chandler
good
Williams.
play right there by Chan. Great job. Good throw right there. Chan played it textbook, just how you want it. And great job coming back by Zane. But you see what I don't like about that? You take a 4-hole, a big guy, Bowers, and you put him out there in a bunt slash type deal, and they're not trying to slash that, but he can't get his bat back and then threw the ball, and he just chops it to the left side. That's a fastball right down the middle.
There's
a ball in the hole. Chandler dives on top of it, smothers it, and he's probably going to get I don't know what they're going to give him. I think if he had that one back, he'd probably want to stay on his feet right there and just backhand it. But good effort nonetheless. 1 out, runner at first. That's going to bring up number 4, Ryan Rasmussen.
They will credit Slayton with a hit on that one. Over to first.
Good move right there. They're getting out there. I think they're fixing to test the arm of Rafe right here. I think Lufkin likes to run a little bit. Good pitch right down the middle. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 man on for Lufkin in the top of the second. Wind is blowing from left to right. Looks like it could get a ball out to right field if you caught it good enough. Zane held on to that one a little bit outside. 1-1. Field looks really good tonight.
Yeah, Coach McClure was out here earlier this afternoon. I was out here running a couple cables. He was out here a couple of hours working on the field with his mower. Did a great job.
There's a 2-ball right there. There, yes, sir. Double play. Chandler Williamson to Jacob High to Bryce DePriest. 6-4-3, routine double play. Tigers get out of the inning. We're going to take a break, folks, and we'll be right back for some more Texas High baseball on Texarkana Gameday.
We are excited to announce here at Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital that we have expanded our capabilities to better serve our community. As a hospital, we have the capability for inpatient services. After your outstanding emergency care, we can smoothly transition you into one of our new inpatient rooms that have telemetry monitors in every room to continue your concierge medicine care. While our patients continue receiving their care in their inpatient suites, we also make sure that your loved ones are taken care of with our outstanding facilities. Our added services include a procedure room and also the capability of MRIs. With our imaging, we are able to offer outpatient, inpatient, and emergency room.
All right, we're back here live at Tiger Field. Texas High got a 1-0 lead, taking it into the bottom of the second. Jacob High will be up with Bryce DePriest on deck. Jacob High's had a really good year, got a lot of power, transformed his body over the summer, and got a lot of pop in his bat. Has done, he takes one upstairs for ball, and done a lot of good stuff for the Tigers this year. Played second base, shortstop, third base, all over the field, pitches a lot. Just, we're not keeping our hands inside the ball when we're swinging, and it's getting us those balls that are going down the line but going foul. If you can just take that ball and keep your hands inside, you can drive that ball to left field and run for a day. Just like that right there, hands inside the ball, shoves it out there. He's going to get out there. He's going to take, it's going to get under him. Jacob's going to go 3. He's going to have a stand-up. We'll call it I'm going to think he was going to get 2. We'll call it a double and a one-base error on the center fielder. It's another one of those deals. If that's not, if that's not natural grass, that ball's probably just scooped up. But these guys don't get this every day. And now you got leadoff on third base. Like to see Bryce bunt right here. Don't know what coach will do. But if I'm bunting towards the first baseman and going to get that run home. But coach may give him the green light.
Call it home field advantage for a reason.
Attaboy, Bryce. In the gap. It's going to go for 2. That's going to be an easy double. He's going 3. Oh! Nope. They're not going to send him. That ball's getting up near the wall, and they're not used to that warning track out there. Great double by Bryce DePriest. Hey, I like to see this oppo. We're going oppo with it. You got to think that they've been working on that. You can cover so much more of the plate. You let that ball get deep, let it travel just a little bit. You got a little bit more time, and great job. 2 doubles to lead off right there, and now you got another guy in scoring position with my man Prime up, Dion Carson.
And it feels like the extra base hits are just going the Tigers' way this way instead of Lufkin's, like you mentioned, those 4 extra base hits at the top of the order for the Panthers last time.
And we look down there and we see a pitcher catcher run into the bullpen. You like to see that in the second inning. Get into their pitching staff. Good job by Dion to take that ball in. 2-0 count. Chandler Williamson made a good play out at shortstop to end the inning. Last inning, turned a double play. He'll be on deck, be the next batter. Ball low, 3-0 count. Coach is going to give him the take down the left side. This is when they throw it right down the middle and get a strike. Never fails. There it is.
Right on the edge, though, wasn't?
Yep, that ball. But the thing is, he was throwing it down the middle. It just leaked over there. Now we got a 3-1 count, still in Dion's favor. See if he can hammer this. Ooh, boy, gave him a late timeout right there. It must be Dion's box. I hear people saying that. Didn't know he owned that thing. Just got a little bit late. I think he's trying to poke it that way, but now pitcher Flores has worked back in a 3-2 count right here.
And it's smart to work that way. If it's up in the air, a possible tag situation for Bryce. If it's on the ground, maybe 2.
That's right. Absolutely. Good bat so far for Dion. Swung at strikes and let balls go.
Wind's picking up dead right.
He hammers it in the hole. Bryce is going to get to third. Dion's going to make a big turn. He's going to see the cut. He's going back. Good job by Dion right there. Great job by the Tiger offense. Got 2 doubles and a single right here. Got runners at the corner. We're going to get to see a first-third situation right here, Doty, and we're going to get a trip to the mound because he can't throw anything over that plate that we're not hammering right now. And he's going to make a quick trip to the mound and get get a little time out there. We're going to take a break.
We'll stay here. We'll stay here. I think it's just a talk, not a sub just yet.
Yep. I think all he's wanting to do is just get that guy a little bit more time down in the bullpen. I think, and to settle Flores down. Flores is a good pitcher. He's just leaving some over the plate, and the Tigers are just not swinging at anything that's not across the plate.
And it just seems like he's not able to locate his fastball right now. What he is able to locate is the off speed, but it's being hung though.
Yeah.
And so that's
man, I'm surprised we hadn't seen more curveballs. I'd like to, if I was his coach, I'm having him throw a curveball for a strike. He seems like his curveballs are starting in the zone and working down. I would have him throwing it for a strike and just seeing if we can hit that, because we're proving that we can hit the him locating fastballs. Now you got Chandler Williamson up. 2-0 in the second, runner at first and third, and no outs. Dion Carson's the one on first base. Let's see what the Tigers want to do. Oh, great job. Good job by Chandler Williamson. Nice job right there. I like the call. Great call by Coach McClure. Give up an out for a run right there, because here's what you do. If you put that bat in his hands and he hits a hard ground ball somewhere, you still get that run, but you've given up 2 outs. Now we got a guy, Dion Carson, in scoring position, and Ray Frost up, who if he's, little single here and he scores another run, great job by the Tigers to get 2 right here. 3-0 with 1 out in the second. That's what I was thinking he needed to do, and that ball's not breaking like it was in warm-ups. Oh, he was on it. Rafe was on it. That ball's fouled right back over our heads right there. It'll bring up a 1-1 count on the catcher, Rafe Ross. Good stop by Bowers right there. Boy, you can't get a ball past him. That's a big tool for a pitcher to know that you can start locating some stuff down in the zone, and if you miss down, it's not going to the backstop. Good lead out there by Carson. Oh, he's going. And Rafe ropes one.
Oh, what a diving catch by the left fielder.
Catch, and
Rafe thought he dropped it. They're both on second. Somebody's got to make a call. A field umpire is going to finally say that the ball was caught.
Yep.
Man, an incredible play.
Man, I couldn't see. It must have been an ESPN catch. I'm gonna go back and watch that on Texarkana Gameday after this is all over. But man, Rafe hammered that, and Dion was already around in third. Great job by him to touch third and get back to second. And now we got 2 outs, and Knox Pilgrim, the leadoff hitter for the Tigers, got a double his last time up. That's what. But I'll tell you, it's not as sharp breaking as it was in early game warm-ups. And if he leaves that hung up, and Knox wants to hammer it, there he did it again. It looks too good for Knox. He can't sit back on it, let it get to him. 0-2 count right here. Let's see a fastball out, I believe. Breaking ball. And it goes out to right field, and it was caught. Good inning by the Tigers. They scratched 2 more. They're up 3-0 after 2, and we will be back after these messages for some more Texas High baseball.
We're so excited you decided to become a member.
Thanks. I didn't think it would be this easy.
I know. We've opened up memberships so even more people can take advantage of our amazing services.
Are you going to clean this up?
Become a new member and take advantage of all RRCU can offer. Experience the credit union difference anytime, anywhere.
No, seriously, are you going to clean this up?
Do you RRCU?
And we're back here live at Tiger Field. Thank you for joining us. It's a beautiful night for some Tiger baseball. And Lufkin has come to town on a couple of charter buses and brought a contingent, and they're the 1 seed in the district right now. And the Tigers, after 2 innings, have a 3-0 lead on them. But we know Lufkin's got some big bats and great pitching and great fielding, and this is going to be a game. There's no doubt about it.
It is. We'll see Damian Diaz, Francisco Serrano, and Sam Fitzgerald this inning. The 7, 8, 9 spots. And 3 up, 3 down through 2 so far. Look to see if Zane can continue his success.
Well, there's some big old kids. Lufkin's got a really, really nice baseball complex, nice football complex, really good facilities, and a really, really good baseball program. Been really good over the years. Just the Tigers have handled them in the playoffs 2 or 3 years in a row that they faced them. Tigers handled them. Pitch right down the middle. Good job by Givens to come out and get ahead.
I believe it was a couple years ago. It might have been the senior class's sophomore year where they defeated them in Hallsville in that 3-game series.
Yep, remember that.
It was that big walk-off by Cam Reitner, I believe, actually, his freshman year.
Yeah, and then your senior year, the Tigers walked them off here. Yours truly, Trey Lavender started the game with a what do you call it? A ground rule double to right field, and Jackson Halter ended the game with a 2-run bomb over the scoreboard. Let them have it, and man, it was something special. But the Tigers have kind of had their number. Here we go, 0-2. Yeah, that's that 2-strike approach, and I don't know. I'm gonna have to talk to Riley over at Pleasant Grove and ask him what the theory behind that is. But I've seen a few teams that we play do that. But I will tell you this: if you do it right, there's no harm to yourself or whatever, because like you can tell this batter gets his bat back and can still hit a home run or whatever. But
well, you would think that they're kind of choking up some whenever they're doing this, but they're not. They're still getting full swings out of it. If I was doing this, I'd be choking up a little bit, and that way I'm getting more barrel on the ball instead of having to put the full weight of the bat in swing whenever I'm pulling back like that.
God, works it back to 2-2 and gets hit. It's going to put the leadoff runner on.
Game started that way, but...
Yep, that was Damian Diaz, and this will be number 15. This will be Francisco Serrano. It's a famous last name.
Yep, Serrano over at first tonight.
Big old boy. Like to see him hit a ground ball to Chandler or Jacob High right here. Jacob's not playing in. They're playing him away, but I'd like to see him more in double play depth. It's going to be a throw from there.
Runs inside for a ball.
Yeah, the problem with playing him where he is if that's a ground ball to shortstop, all you can do is get one out because he can't get over there and get that out, and so you kind of want to play a little bit closer, but we're shading them to the right. So
I was going to say, it looks like they're playing off of hitter tendency more than
good pitch.
Double play depth.
Caught the inside corner. It's going to bring up 1-1 with no outs. Lufkin has a runner on in the top of the third. First baseman up. Ball right down the middle. Here's one. Chandler. Oh, gosh. Man, that was a routine double play. All he had to do was just field that and step on the bag and throw it to first. And just I think he just kind of rushed it a little bit and makes the error right there and allows no outs. And that's going to bring up number 13, the left fielder, Fitzgerald, with no outs. Wouldn't be surprised to see a bunt right here.
That'll be Sam Fitzgerald. I think Chandler got too worried about seeing where Jacob was and trying maybe to flip it over to him. But again, the defense was.
Well, but the thing is Chandler was two feet from the bag So he was just going to step on the bag, and I just think he rushed it a little bit and didn't need to.
Look the runner over on second back over.
Yep. 3-3-3. Oh. Man, I'll tell you. But that's Rafe's call. That's the catcher's call, and I see Coach Williams telling him is you got to tell him that's 3-3-3. That ball is bunted hard back to the pitcher. You take that over to third, and if you take it to third, you can still get the guy at one. Mm-hmm. It may be a double play ball right there. So 13 does his job, moves the runners, and now you got 2 runners in scoring position with 1 out.
And back to the top of the lineup, and Thomas.
Oh, great job by by Knox Pilgreen over there at third. Sells out right there. Gets a little love right there by who's that number?
Runner on third. Yeah, that's Damian Diaz.
Damian Diaz. I like to see good sportsmanship, and he gives him a little love over there and says, "Great job, good effort." 0-1 count. Givens. Don't throw him anything he can hit right here. Get it out. That got across the deals. Oh. You know, when it's what happens when you make an error is that ball is going to find you and whatever. But one thing you have to do is when that ball is bounding like that, you got to come get it. That's rule number 1. You can't sit back on it and he just let it play him, and you got to go play that ball. But someone needs to kind of talk to Chandler because, you know, he's going to get another ball, and he's a good shortstop, and he just got to get back in this game. But Lufkin's a really good team. They're going to score some runs right here, but we can't give them any cheap ones. Now they got runner at first and second with 1 out in the 2-hole. Need a ground ball double play right here.
And again, high from way over, shading hitter tendency than double play.
And what's weird is, and I guess they have Chandler playing there, but he's playing 2 paces to the left of second base. So this must be a pull hitter right here.
Mm-hmm. Outfield shaded right as well.
Ball out right there. Good pitch by Zane. You can't just throw it up down with these good hitters and the power that they have. You can't just throw it down the middle. You still got to work some corners and have some movement on your pitches.
Yeah, this is Grant Stafford, the guy that had a great win last time. High fly ball.
Yeah, and let me tell you something. That was a good pitch because he just barely go get it, Knox. He just missed that. You can tell, boy. He's got some power. He got some pop in that bat. And it's 2 outs. Really good job by Zanes. Good catch out there by Cam. Cam shows off his arm a little bit, too, just in case they're running. That's going to bring up number 9, Jace Camp.
Starting third baseman.
Boy, if Zane can get a ground ball and get out of this right here, I'd like to see a ground ball to Chandler, get him back in action. Well, I tell you what, umpire behind the plate's giving a couple of late timeouts to the batter. Typically, you don't see that, but he's done it to both teams, so it is what it is. No harm. I'll tell you what, I noticed on that right there. I don't know if that's a fastball, but his arm motion was moving pretty fast, but that ball had some late break on it, just kind of sunk a little bit. I don't know if it's just a 2-seam fastball that just kind of ran back into the batter. He swing right on top of it.
0-1 count now. Sails away.
Yep, a little off speed right there. See if you can get him to chase. Back to 1-1 with 2 outs, runner at first and second for Lufkin. They have scratched and gotten on the board. It's 3-1 Texas High, looking to get out of the top of the third right here. Fastball right down the middle. Givens blows it past him.
Okay, if it's going to work now on a 1-2 count. 0 for 1 so far.
Well, if they can get out of this inning, a couple errors and only give up 1 run. Little curveball right here, I think. That ball snuck. Tell you, when he throws that ball inside, it's running into the batter. I like that. Good job by Kemp to get a piece of the barrel on it.
Count will stay at 1-2 after the foul ball. Hide inside for a ball, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Tigers up 2 in the third. Good pitch, man. Really good job by Kemp to hold back. And that's going to bring up a full count. You're going to see the runners move right here. Rafe asked for them to check, see if he went around, and he didn't. We're going to ask him to step back in the box. Runners will be moving with the pitch, so a single will score a run right here. Good job. There's that. Oh, my goodness. Good job by Chandler. Just like I asked, got a ground ball, gets back in. They're going to give him some love right there. Tigers only give up 1. They'll be up 2 going into the bottom of the third when we get back after these messages.
Meet Tony Langford Roofing, your trusted name in roofing solutions. Decades of experience and top-notch service. Passionate about your home safety, we treat every roof like our own. From repairs to full installations, we've got your home covered. Upgrade your roof with our variety of styles and materials. For roofs that last long, choose Tony Langford Roofing. We've got you covered.
Texarkana, when it comes to electricity, you do not want to strike out. That's why I trust the pros at Livewire Electrical Services. These guys are the real MVP, voted Electricians of the Year 3 years in a row. Now that's a home run, baby. Need to upgrade your lighting to LED? Diagnose a breaker that won't stop tripping? Or add a portable generator connection? Livewire has you covered. Power problems? Call Livewire Electrical Services today. I know I do, because with these guys, you're always safe at home.
Welcome back, folks. Texas High Tigers facing the Lufkin Panthers tonight. Tigers on top, 3-1. Headed to the bottom of the third. Cam Reitner will be due up with Jacob Yowell on deck. And after Jacob,
see Caden Kreiner. Yep, Miguel Flores still on the bump for the Panthers. Right. 2 innings pitched so far, 4 hits allowed, 3 runs, all of them earned. No walks, no strikeouts, though. 31 pitches thrown.
Second time through the lineup. See what Cam has for Mr. Flores. He just missed it. Ball's going to fly out to the shortstop, and Cam wants that one over because that was a fastball down the middle that he was sitting on and just gets under it. That's going to be the first time we hadn't got the lead runner on, or the lead off. Now Jacob Yao did a great job to move a runner a while ago. Oh, he smokes one. Fastball down the middle. He smokes it out to center. And routine catch out there by the center fielder for Lufkin. It's going to bring up Caden Kreiner.
So they've done a good job of hitting him most of the game, but now 2 quick pitches and already 2 outs.
Yep.
Here in the bottom half of the third.
I was going to say what you want to do. It's kind of an unwritten rule, but you let that third pitch go. No matter if it's a strike and you want it right down the middle, you just you can't give somebody a 3-pitch inning right there. And Flores has kind of settled down. It's a good pitch right there. Ball must have just missed out. Flores doesn't like that. Neither do some of the fans. 2-0 to Kreiner. I would be a little bit upset as well if I was in. Woo!
That one hammered on
the
right field line.
He decided to come back across the middle with a fastball, and Kreiner just missed that one a little bit late on it.
That's something you like to see if the Panthers, though, that fastball finally being able to be located.
Ball in. Kreiner swivels his shoulders.
3-1, now the count to him.
It's where everybody says lean into it, wear it. Everybody but the batter. Ball's up. That's going to be a base on balls for Kreiner.
And I don't know about you, Billy, but that was going to be another tough one for me to take.
I tell you, I'd have probably swung at it. It was a ball. It was up high, and it came down a little bit after it crossed the plate. But I think he may have missed one earlier in the count. But that one was a ball. Now Jacob High up for the Tigers. Oh, he got all that one, folks. That one's going to get – it's coming back in, but just outside down the line by his dad over there and his little brother. If it hit his little brother, it had just popped off his head. Good little kid down there. But I'll tell you what, they don't want to throw another one right there to Jacob. Good time to run right here for the Tigers. Good curveball. Late break right there. 0-2 count. I'm running right here if I'm the Tigers, risking the out, but getting someone in scoring position with 0-2 and maybe getting Jacob another at bat. Just an infield fly to the shortstop's going to come over and catch it almost at the first base side, and the Tigers get a runner on, but not able to get him over, and they won't score right there, but they're still up 3-1 headed into the fourth, and we will take a commercial break and be right back after these messages.
Family owned and operated. State-of-the-art equipment. Largest slab yard in Texarkana. With a knowledgeable sales staff that's ready to serve you.
We're back right here at Tiger Field, where the Tigers have a 3-1 lead going into the fourth over the 1 seed in the district, Lufkin Panthers. Tigers have played a good game so far. Lots of solid hits and some good plays in the field. Give up a run last inning. Like to see Zane come back out, settle down, and good throw right there by Rafe Ross.
We will see Bauer Slayton and Rasmussen.
Yeah, I'm telling you, some big old boys.
Given's gone through 3 innings so far, 2 hits allowed, 1 run, none of them earned. No walks, no strikeouts, 46 pitches thrown, has a hit batter.
If he can keep that ball moving, just don't want it flat. Whether you throw it 75 or 95, if it's flat, these guys can hit it. Good pitch right there. Good hold off by number 21, Jack Bowers. And you kind of want to see him pitch him in, get it in on his hands, because he's up on the plate and can cover 2 balls off that plate. He's looking to hammer something. They're pitching him outside. Ball catches the outside corner. It's going to be 2-1. He's taking lots of deep breaths tonight. Got a little zen in him. He missed that one. He wants that one over. Little high fastball up in the zone. He's going to take his helmet off. Must do that with 2 strikes. Helmet off, deep breath.
Completely reset with 2 strikes. Yep. Different approach here.
Take about 4 or 5 minutes.
Choking up here. And so he's doing it now, but he is actually choking up.
Yeah, and that's twice. And Bryce DePriest coming in. Balls, great job, good catch by Bryce DePriest. And I'll tell you what, he chokes way up and just kind of giving himself up to me. Chopped one to Chandler in the first inning and or his first at bat, and this time just And I'm letting that big cat swing, you know. I'm giving 3 full cuts to him. But good job by Zane to get the lead off out right there.
First pitch ground ball.
Man,
just past
good try by Knox. Gets his glove on it, selling out. And that ball's probably going to get in the hole, and it's a single all day long. But Knox almost gets that. And let me tell you something. That sucker would have got up, thrown it from a knee, and it'd have been like me throwing it from 2 feet. He got a cannon over there. Good hit right there by number 7.
So Rasmussen up now after Slayton's single. 1 out. Chance at a double play ball.
Yes, sir. He's throwing a lot of ground balls. That's what his ball's sinking right there. Boy, that's a great pitch. Not a strike. That ball's not a strike, but it's a really good pitch. And if he swings at it, he can't do anything with it. And it looks like a strike for a long, long time. So Givens is still locked in here in the 4th inning. Oh, good job. Get a fly ball.
Knox calling for it. Not going to have it.
We got to be able to catch that. Someone's got to tell Rafe where it is, or Zane's got to come and get that, because there's no way that Knox can catch that ball from third base. I mean, he's on a dead sprint, and that ball is behind home plate. We got to have that out right there. You can let number 4 fight another day, but maybe get a ground ball right here and get out.
Well, and with the wind, it probably started closer over to Knox than everybody else might have thought, but it's still blowing out towards home plate.
Good pitch right there by Givens. Good late breaking curveball. Fouled off by Rasmussen. 1-2 count, 1 out. Runner at first. Wouldn't be surprised to see him try to steal. He's got a big lead over there at first base. There it is. 4-6-3, 4-6-3. Double play, and the Tigers get out of the inning right there. Great job. 2 inning double plays, and it's 3-1. The Tigers will head to the bottom of the 4th, and we'll be right back after we pay some bills.
Craving fajitas but short on time? That's not a problem. Just give us a call and place your order, and we will have them ready for you with no lines or waiting. With same ingredients and the same freshness every day. If life moves fast, so do we. No time to waste. Satisfy your cravings today.
When you're at home, you need right fiber. Some say it's not whether you win or lose, but how you play. Maybe. But with Right Fiber's 100% fiber internet, you always win. No matter which side you're on. Fall in love with your gig speed internet. Get gig smitten. Get Right Fiber.
All right, folks, if you're just joining us, the Tigers are up 3-1, headed to the bottom of the 4th, looking to do some more damage. Bryce DePriest will lead us off, the Chief as we call him. Had a big doubled oppo to left center field, his first AB. Pretty night, little bit windy here at Tiger Field, but beautiful baseball weather. And Tigers have owned this game so far, and you think they need a couple of insurance runs right here. Be Bryce DePriest.
See Dion and Chandler.
Good pitch.
Follow.
Ball catches some of the outside part of the plate. Bryce has had a really good year for the Tigers this year. Swings a little fastball down the middle, a little bit low. 0-2. All right, tries to go oppo right there. Good job to spoil that pitch. Getting some encouragement from the dugout.
Sounded like Knox to me.
Ball's out. Good curveball. Doesn't get back across. Working his way back in. 1-2. Oh. Just spoiling some pitches right there. Hadn't had a full cut yet.
Staying alive, though.
That's right. About his fifth pitch so far. Good job. Takes a fastball down low, works his way back into a 2-2 count. You got to think the pitcher, Flores, is going to come across a plate right here. Kind of fooled him with a couple off speed. See what he does. Tries to get it in on him. Bryce hammers it down the right field or down first base line. And number 15, Serrano, Francisco Serrano, makes a really good play. Just gets down on a knee and bodies it up. Taps the bag. Lufkin throws it around, and Dion Carson, prime time, as I like to call him. Boy, you miss inside to Dion, and he will make you pay.
He's 1 for 1 on the day already.
Ball low. Good block by the catcher. Wind kind of blowing in from center now, Zach.
Swirling.
Ball out. 2-0.
It's a beautiful day, though. This breeze.
Yeah, we're going to get some weather tomorrow evening and Sunday. Some Easter weather.
2-0 now to Dion. Working here against Flores.
Ball right down the middle. Dion didn't. It was a little bit out, across the plate, and Dion just said, hey, I'm going to let that one go. I'm going to get one that I can do some more damage with. 2-1 count right now.
Kind of looked like he thought he was going to tail away outside.
Yeah. Boys, he missed that one by a foot. That ball, he better get up on that plate. He's trying to pull that pitch. They're going to keep throwing him outside. And that's what they did. Can't cover that outside part of that plate. Going to get a strike 3 swinging. 2 outs for the Tigers. Chandler Williamson coming up. Chandler's been involved in 2 double plays out in the field so far. Also made another put out.
Flores finally got that curveball. Somebody to bite on it for his first strikeout.
House of pain or something going on. Oh, he smokes one to the right at the shortstop, and he catches it. Good job by Chandler to put a hard hit on that ball. And Tigers won't score, but put a couple in play, and it's 3-1 Texas High, headed to the 5th. Got 3 innings left. We'll see you right back after these messages.
This is Hustler Country, a place where people earn their keep and make an honest living. We build machines that last because they have to. We make it, we test it, we break it, and we do it over and over again. So visit your local Hustler dealer and join us, because we are Hustler.
Nerf Wars, safe. Dodgeball, safe. Kickball, batting cages, and glow-in-the-dark parties, you're all safe here, baby. Looking for a birthday party that's anything but ordinary? Iconic Performance Center brings the fun to you. With 2 hours of high-energy activities, plus music and dancing, this will be the party they'll never forget. Book your iconic birthday party today at iconicperformancecenter.net or just call 903-293-9949.
All right, folks, we're back here live. Tiger Field on a Friday night. Friday night lights around these parts in Texarkana, Texas. And Zane Givens is pitching a gem tonight for Texas High. He's given up 1 run. Believe it was unearned.
Yep.
3-1 Tiger lead going to the top of the 5th.
Got Diaz, Serrano, and Fitzgerald due up to begin this inning for the Panthers. Going to have a quick, looks like an issue with the pitch comm
Yeah, I think Rafe just wants to show his flow off a little bit.
It looked like his wire dropped into his jersey. his earpiece.
We may need to get out the metal detector.
And have to untuck the full jersey to find it.
Okay. All right. Wardrobe malfunction, unlike the Super Bowl many years ago.
I'm going to guess whenever on his throwdown, his earpiece just got lost in his jersey.
It was a really good throwdown, too. That ball was on a rope right there.
Yep. There we go.
There we go. Rafe just wanted a little TV time. Texarkana Gameday.
Like I mentioned, Diaz due up first. He reached on an error his last time, scored a run. The only run of the game for the Panthers.
Good pitch right there. Really good pitch by Zane. Been starting everybody with a fastball. Started with a curveball, and that caught the bottom of the zone. Another one. Misses inside. Couldn't tell whether that was a curveball or maybe a little bit of a changeup. Maybe pitching him a little bit backwards. Coach Williams over there calling the pitches. It's a fastball. Going to be to Chandler. Deep in the hole. Throw is offline, but Bryce gets over there and nabs it.
Good job to keep it in front of him.
Yeah,
and not allow any
absolutely.
extra bases.
Absolutely.
Get off runner will be on, though.
Chief's done a great job over there at first base this year for the Tigers. Can't get much past him.
We'll see Francisco Serrano now up for the Panthers. 0 for 1 so far tonight.
This is a big boy. You can't, you got to stay locked in if you're Zane. Squares around the bunt. Everybody moving. Now they want to see what we're doing when he squares, see if they're running.
Good bunt over to Pilgrim.
Good job.
Get the out at
Good
first.
job by Knox. They give up an out to move a runner into scoring position. I like the play. I like the play by both teams. I like that Knox called off Zane because a lot of times later on, I don't know yet tonight, but a lot of times later on in the night gets a little dew on that, and that pitcher will come to field a bunt, and when he sets his feet, those feet just slide right out from under you. And so I like Knox calling him off right there, and he's moving towards first base. So we get the out, and runner in scoring position at second base.
Fitzgerald now at the plate. Reached on an error his last time.
He pokes one out in the right center, yeah. And Cam was playing in. He goes and gets that ball. It's going to be a double to score a run. Really good job by Fitzgerald there, and he trades places with him. It brings it to 3-2 with one out. Fitzgerald now in the scoring position at second base.
Back to the top of the order, too.
Yep, good job by Cam. He was playing shallow, and so he had to make a really good angle at that ball to get it, and he backhands it near the warning track and gets it back in, so it wasn't a triple. Zane left that one up a little bit. Nobody warming up in the bullpen for the Tigers. Looks like it's Zane's game right now. Timeout in the box by number 2.
We did see Zane go a little bit in that game against Jacksonville that they had earlier in the week on Tuesday. We saw Chandler get the start in that one, and then Zane and Eli Shelley in relief. And that one, a looping breaking ball, doesn't hit the top of the zone quite enough. Going to be 1-0. Tigers still with another week to go. Have White House on Tuesday and Nacogdoches next Friday.
Ball low right there, 2-0. Who is it for the Tigers next week?
White House on Tuesday at White House, and home against Nacogdoches
senior
on Friday.
Night. Yep.
2-0 now, and Temez. He's choking up a little bit as well. Puts it in play. Cam going to make a good play on it.
He misses it. God, hit his wrist. Woo! Good thing they didn't. He fires it home. Man, he had that ball. That would have been big because if he catches that, it's a double play right there. Gosh, could have gotten us out of the inning. Great job by Cam out there to sell out.
We're going to see Coach McClure out there give a talk with Zane. Runners on the corners now with 1 out.
Yep, 1st and 3rd, so he wants to get that down as well, but he also wants to tell Zane, hey, your ball's kind of rising and getting up, and they're poking it out there, and he's going to get them back in line. Just need a ground ball right here, turn a double play and get out of this inning.
Full infield meeting.
Yeah.
Mound, like we mentioned.
Mound party situation. Of 7. And get a little Doc over there, Disco Doc, playing us a little music. You know, Lufkin's never out of it with the bats that they have and the pitching staff that they have. They're a really, really good team, but you just can't give them anything easy. So you can't let your guard down. Just telling him, hey, let's get a strikeout or a ground ball, and this is a big hitter right here.
Yeah, Grant Stafford
number
up now.
5, boy.
Yeah, he's 0 for 2 tonight.
Yeah, but boy, he just missed that last one on a fly ball out to Cam. But boy, it was he's got you don't want to leave it across the plate for him. So he'll put it over that Redbone Magic Brewing Company sign out there.
Yeah, he was the one with a great game the last time. 2 for 4, double, 2 runs, 3 RBI.
Ball high and out.
Want to know now to Stafford.
Ball low. Great job by Rafe right there to keep it in front of him. Not only keep it in front of him, he kept the runners where they are at 1st and 3rd. You got to think Lufkin's a little bit upset that they didn't get to 2nd on that and take the double play out of place. 2-0. Still can't throw him one over the plate, even though it's 2-0.
That one on the outside edge for a strike. 2-1. Lufkin faithful not happy about that one. So Lufkin, coach is not happy because he audibly said ball but pointed as if it was a strike. Dugout talking as an assistant coach is talking. No, that's never a good thing for an umpire.
I'm not so sure what happened. They got 3-0 on the scoreboard. Let's see what the umpire has. Give us a count, Blue. Everybody's wanting to know. 2-1's on the scoreboard now.
Okay,
we'll take it.
I have 2-1 on the screen.
Take as long as you need. Just get to tell you what, I don't want to make this guy in the box mad. I'm guessing they're running here. Nope.
Guess we're going to get past Ray.
Get him.
Both runners advancing.
Yeah, he got it. Oh.
Not going to be in time.
This guy's got to get out of the way. This guy's got to get out of the way. Batter's got to get out of the way. Batter was in the box still. Batter's in the box, and we're trying to throw it through the batter. It's got to be an obstruction call, but I don't. Coach McClure's upset about it, but he's gonna have to ask these guys out in the field.
Doesn't look like he's gonna let him.
Nope. All right, 3-3. They put it up there, and they've scored 2 now. 3-1 count with 1 out. Got a runner in scoring position at second base as I try to regain my composure.
High ball game runner on second. Yep. 1 out.
Nice. It's missing low, and that's going to be a ball 4 right there. And we got a couple warming up. I see Eli Shelley down there for the Tigers, and also Hayden Phelps, both working. Third baseman Kemp coming up for Lufkin, and they're looking to do some damage here in the 5th with 1 out, runners at first and second base. Givens throws him a fastball right down the middle. Camp just a little bit late. A little bit off on that for strike 1. Good pitch right there. Catches outside. He's going to redo his 0-2 count. Hayden's going to make sure that runner's not doing anything. Last thing you can do is lose your composure, not worry about them, and give them something cheap. Throws it right down the middle, and we have nobody at the shortstop position. They were playing him right up the middle, and Chandler was playing 1 step from the bag, and he hits it right where Chandler would have been. All they do is able to advance. Good job by Dion out there in left field to get the ball back in. Got bases loaded now, and Bauer's up. Big number 21.
He's had some lazy infield pop flies a couple of times, but yeah, no doubt that he has the power to get it out to the outfield.
Yep. 1 out. Big at bat right here for Lufkin. Big at bat right here.
And Bauer's just starting choked up, if you look.
Yeah, maybe that's how he. Boy, we're taking a lot of time on that mound now. Yeah, that's what you're going to get.
And we'll get a time from third base coach. I believe that is head coach, Coach John Cobb.
Givens has thrown a really, really good game. Got a couple of errors behind him, but now he's starting to labor a little bit. Like I say, we've got 2 people down in the bullpen right here. Like to see him hit a hard ground ball right here. Get out of it. Be really, really nice. Here it is. 4-6-3 double play. Tigers get out of it. 3-3. No. That's 3 inning-ending double plays for Texas High. Just what the doctor ordered. And we'll be back after this message from a guy in a bow tie.
Diamond Bank walks with its customers through every step of life, side by side. From the first checking account in high school to the first home or business loan, Diamond Bank is committed to helping you with all of your financial needs. Diamond Bank's growth is the result of the growth of our customers, and we want to help you feel that same growth. We are proud to have the ability to give back to our local school districts, community organizations, veterans, customers, and more in a multitude of ways. Come discover the Diamond Bank difference with local people making local decisions for our local community. Stop by our current location in Texarkana at 5714 Richmond Road or visit us online at www.diamond.bank to see our products and services. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
All right, we're back here live at Tiger Field after the 3rd inning double play turned by the Tigers textbook. And Flores trots back out to the mound to throw his warm-up pitches for Lufkin in the bottom of the 5th. Man, what you want to see right here is as a Lufkin fan, you want to see Flores come out, work quick, and get out, and you keep that momentum. And as a Tiger, you want to see him cut into it and put up a squirrely number on the scoreboard and get that 2 runs back right here, headed with two innings left. Possible 2 innings left, maybe more. We could get lucky and get a little extra baseball, free baseball, as I like to call it.
Like I said at the top of the broadcast, the Tigers like to work these close games here against these top teams in the district.
Really good job to be in this late in the game, have it all tied up. Good job by the Tigers. Fastball up and out.
Flores still on the mound for the Panthers.
Just can't get it up in the air right there. Going to be a can of corn to the left fielder out there. A couple of pitches and 1 out right there for Flores, and that's going to bring up Knox Pilgreen. Led us off with a double in the first inning and scored a run. Got us on the board.
Yep, 1 for 2 on the night.
It's going to get some off speed. Get some fastball low. Wind feels like it's swirling just a little bit, Zach. Blowing in more than anything. Man, if Knox didn't try to pull that pitch, he caught it on the end of the bat. That was right in his wheelhouse. It's a ground ball. 6-3. Good job by the shortstop. Good play right there. Lufkin's got some great infielders. Cam Reitner will come up with 2 outs for the Tigers. Smokes one to center, but right at the center fielder. Tigers will go down in order, 1, 2, 3. We're going to take another break, folks, and come back because you're going to get to see the last 2 innings, and it's going to be a barn burner.
My name is Doug Willett. I own M&M Tire and Auto Center. We've been here for over 40 years. We're just a mom and pop place. We service any type of vehicle that you can think of. We do front end alignments. We've got the best front end alignment machine guys here, and we also do AC work for the new Freon, which is the 1234 FY. We do that too. Plus tires. Now that's the major thing. Cooper Tire employees, we're really special with them. We give you 15% off, plus also you get your Goodyear employee refunds back on your tires, which is great for you. Extra value is what you get when you buy from Doug Willett. Don't worry, my guys will take care of you too.
All right, thanks for coming back, folks. We're headed to the top of the 6th inning. Lufkin with the tied it up in the 5th. 2 runs, 3-3. And they got the momentum. Zane Givens back out on the mound for the Tigers, throwing a really, really good game right here, keeping us in it. Yep. Tell you, anytime you can hold Lufkin to 3 through 5 innings, you've done your job, and he's going to be out there. But we said we got a couple of guys down in the bullpen ready to come in and hold them.
Yeah, Zane's gone 5 innings so far, 5 hits allowed, 3 runs, none of them earned still. Walked 1, and we are now at Slayton, Rasmussen, and Diaz due up this inning for the Panthers. Slayton 2 for 2 on the night.
Good curveball. Start him off just like did last inning with a strike right there on the outside too. That's a tough pitch to hit. You got to go the opposite way with that ball right there. Missed it in, but that ball's going to be up, and Cam and Dion are out there. Cam will call him off just like the center fielder should. Both of them could have made the play. 1 batter, 1 out for Zane Givens in the 6th, excuse me. It's going to bring Rasmussen up, the right fielder.
0 for 2 on the night.
Good pitch. Good breaking ball right back across the inside corner. Didn't know if it was going to get back across or not, but really good late break on it. 0-1 to Rasmussen. He throws it right down the middle with a breaking pitch, and Rasmussen hammers it over at the dugout. 2 pitches, 2 strikes. Now nothing good to him. Flags in center, not doing a whole lot right now. Yeah, gets a high fastball, swung right under it, and that's 2 batters, 2 outs. Brings up number 8, Diaz, the DH for Lufkin. Right here, you want a good quick inning in the 6th and get your batters back out there because you got 3, 4, 5 coming up. Fastball that ran back in on him right across the plate for a strike. He is he's up on the line right there. He thought it may have been a little bit inside, but he's kind of covering that plate a little bit. Good curveball. Good job by Knox. Throws it over to Bryce. 1-2-3 inning for the Tigers, and they'll come back out where Jacob Yao will be batting, and we'll be right back after this message from State Bank.
Tired of banking fees and complicated accounts? With State Bank's My Free Checking account, enjoy no minimum balance and 0 monthly fees. Get a free gift just for opening your checking account, because we believe banking should be rewarding. Great for personal accounts and businesses too.
All right, we're back here live. We got Flores back on the mound. He's thrown a gem tonight for, boy, a couple of good starting pitchers by both teams. And it's going to be Jacob Yao up. And, man, you can't say enough about Jacob Yao. He's been everything for this Texas High Tiger team for 4 years, been a 4-year starter. And, playing on a torn ACL this year, it took him out for probably 6 to 8 games. Yeah. But he's back, and man, he's got to hit it far to get to first because he can't. He's only running on one leg. It's a sight to see. But he's had another home run, and I told him, I said, you didn't have to run near as fast, on that home run. But man, good job by him coming back and giving his team, an uplift, just being here. And number 1, Jacob Yao. I went to a World Series with his uncle.
Okay.
Back when we were 12. It's a long time ago, Zach.
Me and his brother have stayed up late at night making fishing baits.
Good job right there. Take that ball inside. That ball looked like a meatball, and a lot of people would have swung at that, but he's got a good eye right there. Now we got a 2-0 count. Hitter's count right here. Just missed that one. Scared a few of us back here. That ball coming right back. That was the pitch he wanted. He got a fastball across the middle. 2-1 still. Ball low. Flores laboring just a little bit. Good job by his catcher Bowers just to say, hey, take a deep breath right there. I think he's the deep breath man. I've seen him taking a lot. 3-1 count, no outs. Top of the 6th for the Tigers. Oh, just hits it up in the air. It's a good center fielder calling off the right fielder. He's going to get that ball. Just got under it just a little bit for Jacob.
Gonna bring up Caden Kreiner now.
Bring up Caden, and he can have, even though there's nobody on, he can get him an RBI right here. That wind blowing in doesn't do anything to these next 2 guys, him and Jacob High.
He's 0 for 1 with the walk so far tonight.
Ball out. Been a really good game.
Mm-hmm.
Like a couple of 3-3 game right here. And came in on him, 2-0, just like he started Jacob.
Both of these pitchers starting to find their groove as the game progresses.
Yep.
You like to see that from them, as Flores is now at 66 pitches.
Oh, and just swinging around it right there. Keep those hands inside of it. You can take that ball and put it over that Red River Credit Union sign out there. 2-1 count, 1 out for the Tigers in the top of the 6th. Ball low, comes across the plate. That ball was that was about 3 balls low. These guys back to my left didn't like it, but I got a much better angle on it right there. You can't give a pitcher that call right there. Ball's up and out. He's going to get his second walk of the night. Get a runner on with 1 out, and Jacob High coming up. Good line drive right here by Jacob High. Could do some damage. Got Bryce DePriest on deck. Criner's got some wheels out there. I don't know if they want to test Bauer's arm this late in the game. Ball low and in to Jacob. Good job getting behind some of these hitters right now. That's what happens late in the game. They're going to go out and see him and tell him that. They don't have anybody warming up in the dugout. We're going to stay here?
Yep.
We're going to stay here.
Yeah, it looks like this is just a pitching coach or an assistant coach, not going to be head guy and Coach Cobb.
Yep, and Coach McClure is going to come down and give the batter, Jacob High, some instruction while Criner's getting some from my friend Coach Minnie down there on the first base line, and just something you want to just get in their ear and say, hey, don't try to do anything more than what you can do. Hey, it's a good time. Pitcher's struggling. Coach Minnie's telling him over there it's a good time. The pitcher's struggling. It's a good time for him to, throw a couple of pickoffs or something like that to try to get a cheap out. So keep everything, you just kind of calm them down a little bit.
I think McClure's even telling him, hey, make him throw you a strike. He hadn't been able to find the zones right now, so working it.
1-0 pitch. Ball low. Good job by Bowers to get a block. And this is a time, and I see McClure down there. He's a big, take till you get a strike. But he just told Jacob, hey, make it be in a tin can right there. Make it be just the perfect pitch to swing at this. Not just a strike, but make it be perfect. He gets it on the outside corner. That's a strike right there. 2-1 count. Criner at first. Just getting it in the air. We can't keep it in the air. They can catch it when it's in the air, but puts a good lick on it right out there. Gets into right center for out number 2. Now you got Bryce DePriest looking to do some damage. Bryce got him a good walk-up song.
Bryce 1 for 2 with the double tonight.
Yes, sir. He gets a double right here. That's going to score a run because Criner will be moving with 2 outs.
They're running an RBI as well.
Back. Good job. Just like I said, struggling a little bit, try to get a cheap out. Bryce DePriest does have a home run a little bit earlier last month. And it was a bomb. It was a no-doubter out there. I think it was over that Diamond Bank sign out there. I was standing down the left field line videoing. 1-0 pitch right here coming to Bryce DePriest with the runner on first. Almost gets it down that right field line. Just gets foul. That would have been a double scoring Criner right there. Dion Carson, prime time on deck, hoping to get a bat this inning. 1-1 count to DePriest. Pickoff move, doesn't get Kreiner over there. DePriest older brother graduated with you. Ben DePriest was a great player for Texas High. Basketball, baseball, football. Could kind of do it all.
Yep, ended up going to OBU for baseball there for a little bit.
Yep, sure did.
He's got a big wig job now.
Yeah, double graduate.
Yep.
Got his master's at Arkansas and Woo Pig. Come on, Bryce. 1-2 count, 2 outs. Ball's up and out. I don't know if you can hear it, but there were some people that didn't like it. They were dressed in purple. 2-2, 2 outs. Oh. We got obstruction over here is the reason why he dove and couldn't get back. Didn't allow him to get back to the bag. Their coach is going to come out and ask why. He's got his foot in front of the bag, and that is obstruction, and you can't do it. You don't see it called a whole lot. Coach is going to come out and ask. And I couldn't tell why he was crawling back, and that makes sense. He couldn't touch the front of the bag, and they're gonna put a pinch runner in. They're gonna put number 21
Kendricks.
Jake Kendricks for the Tigers. They're gonna put him in at second base.
He's running for the DH, Caden Kreiner, or excuse me, right fielder Caden Kreiner. So I see him come out. See where happens with the defensive lineman after this.
Number 21. He's going to go ask Coach McClure. All right, we got a lot going on right here. Coach is still out there talking to the first base umpire. You're not going to get him to change that, but and he called it immediately. And here's the thing, it takes a lot to get that call. So they don't call that if it's just kind of a halfway. Here we go, Bryce DePriest still got 2-2 with 2 outs. Now he's got a runner in scoring position. Single will score a run. Won't see a big secondary by the runner. Good job by Bryce. That ball was probably going to break down in the zone, and he spoiled it. Oh, he hammers it. It's going deep. It's back. Oh, at the warning track. Great catch out there by the center fielder. Wow. Bryce DePriest hammers that to the biggest part of the park, right out there by the Keith Schutte sign. God rest his soul. And, man, that was going to score 1 and maybe 2 if it would have been about 5 yards further. Good hit by Bryce. It's tied up at 3 through 6, folks. Come back for the 7th. You're not going to want to miss it.
Hi, I'm Jay Strickland, second-generation master electrician. This is our team here at Livewire Electrical Services. Your safety is our top priority. That's why with every service call, we do a visual safety inspection for our customers, because small things can turn into big problems if left unchecked. We also offer a Safety and Savings membership plan, which gives you priority booking service, discounts, and an annual safety inspection of your home to make sure your home is protected year-round. We're proud to have been voted Best Electrician in Texarkana for the last 3 years by the Reader's Vault magazine. We have a 4.9 Google rating with over 270 5-star reviews because Texarkana trusts us to get the job done right. So give us a call today and experience the difference, because your home safety starts with us.
Oh, folks, I got excited. I thought Chief had put us up 2 in the 6th inning, but that ball came down on the warning track and they tracked it down. So we're going to the top of the 7th. Lufkin comes up. They will have number 15 up, and that's Serrano. first baseman, correct?
Mm-hmm. We'll see Serrano, Fitzgerald, and then back to the top of the order into Mez.
And Zane Givens is still out there for the Tigers. It's his game, folks. Still got a couple of people, including Eli Shelley, down there in the bullpen, ready if they're needed.
It looks like Eli and Hayden both have been down there warming up.
Started off again. It's about the third inning in a row. Started off with a curveball, but this one broke down out of the zone instead of into the zone. 1-0. Good fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Yep, right at the knees.
Right at the knees. Hard to do anything with it down there. It's a good pitch for a pitcher. Tough pitch for a batter. Oh, he gets it up right there. That ball's hit right at Kreiner. Good play by Kreiner. Let me tell you something. That's one of the hardest catches to make, is that ball coming right at you on a line and you having to run straight for it. You kind of want to get on one side of it. He stays right behind it and gets it out. Good job. Good hit by Serrano, but great play out in right field. Now 1 out in the top of the 7th for Givens and the Tigers. Ball on the outside part of the plate for a strike.
Now Fitzgerald up now.
Yep, number 13.
9-hole. Turn back to the top of the order.
I tell you, they can hit 1 through 9. It doesn't, they can trade places. Zane tried a little bit too hard on that. Pulls it outside.
Yeah, Fitzgerald already 1 for 1, scored a run, has an RBI. He hit a double.
Yeah, it was good. Like I say, just because he's the 9th batter doesn't mean that sucker can't hit. Oh, a broken bat. Chandler coming, gets it on a great play by Chandler. Dun-dun-dun. Wow, sawed him off. Take the cork out of the bat, folks. 2 outs. Hadn't seen that in high school lately.
Man.
That's what Mariano Rivera used to do. Just saw those bats up, but all of those were wooden bats. Something you don't see every day.
Those 2-piece alloys.
Zane's kind of loving that out there.
See the smile on his face.
Yep. Hey, here's something I don't want to go unnoticed either. Hold on after this pitch. Pitch just out. Although all that stuff went on, Chandler Williamson was running dead in at it, grabbed it by his bare hand and threw him out by half a step. That was a great play. Fastball, good play by Knox, gets over, throws him out. 1-2-3 inning by the Tigers. And, man, I'm going to tell you, we got the momentum. Great game by Zane Givens. He may not be done, folks, but I hope he is, because if he's done, that means the Tigers are going to win here in the bottom of the 7th. We'll be back. You're not going to want to miss it, folks. Come back.
Sorry you're under the weather, Susie. Here are those loan docs.
Oh, thanks, James. I'm so glad we didn't have to delay this closing.
Tissue?
Thanks.
Secure and safe loan closings, or take care of just about any banking task. Experience the credit union difference. Anytime, anywhere. With RRCU's digital banking. Do you RRCU?
All right, folks, we're back here live at Tiger Field. Lights are on, and somebody's home. Let's send somebody home in this 7th and get out of here, Doty. I got food to eat.
We got a new arm on the mound, though.
New arm on the mound.
For the Panthers, it's going to be Stafford.
Yep.
He's seen some action a lot as a closer. He went an inning worth of work the last time that he faced the Tigers. He only allowed a hit, but only threw 4 pitches through a full inning, and so definitely going to look to work through it a little bit better.
Yep.
Already that
He's
pretty
got a
slider.
Yeah, got a good fastball and a really sharp breaking curveball. I'll tell you what, I like it. I like our matchup. If we can get Dion on and Chandler bunt him over, we got some chances to score him right here.
Yeah, like
and I'll tell you, Chandler's a good bunter, and he may not give himself up on a bunt either. He may try to reach on an infield single with a bunt, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. We want to get Dion on first.
Like you mentioned, Dion up first, then it'll be Chandler and Rafe Ross due up this inning. Dion already 1 for 2 tonight. He has struck out once, but had a single.
All right. We got a new pitcher. We're going to get to see how Stafford does against the Tigers.
I believe Slayton moved over to shortstop.
Okay.
Trying to see. Looks like Camp moved. Oh, yeah. Camp moved over to second base. And then Serrano moved over to third. And we've got Diaz, the designated hitter, now over at first base. The entire infield moved.
Ball outside and low. 2 balls, no strikes to Dion. Prime time. Let's see prime time high stepping like number 21 used to. Oh, boy, that ball. He called that ball down below the knees right there. 2-1 count to Dion Carson. That's a strike. Yep. Now he may get the old breaking ball.
Job by Stafford.
I wouldn't be surprised to see him throw that outside fastball again. Oh, he gave him the curveball. Dion hits it. It's a 2-hopper at the shortstop. Tell you what, Dion was moving down that line too, and he throws him out by half a step. Now you got Chandler Williamson coming up. Chandler hit a rocket to the shortstop last time. Chandler, and then you got the 9-hole Rafe Ross on deck, and then you go back up to Knox Pilgreen. If you can get him up, he can sure end this thing. They're moving in on the corners right here, expecting a bunt out of Chandler.
Looks like Stafford's trying to get with that slider that is kind of moving away from these right-handed batters, working with his righty-righty matchup. Quickly 0-1 after
this pitcher works fast. That ball's out. There. Good job by Chandler to step out there. His pitcher's wanting to work really, really fast. You got to break up his rhythm. Ball's out. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. Coach McClure tells Chandler, just breathe. Breathe. Man, it's a meatball right there. I don't know what he didn't like about that. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Oh, Chandler ropes it down in the left field. Misplayed a little bit by the left fielder. Chandler easing around the bag. He's going to bring up Rafe Ross. Boy, Rafe can get a single right here. That's going to bring up a man number 9, senior Knox Pilgreen. Want to get him at bat right here. Rafe Ross is a gap-to-gap hitter. Ice hammers it. Oh, great play in left field. Man, great job by Rafe right there. Whoa. I mean, that ball gets down, and we may score and walk it off. Now you got Knox Allen Pilgreen III. No, that's not his name, but number 9, third baseman tonight. Got Chandler on first. Wouldn't be surprised to try to pick him off over here right now. Ball up and out. Probably not going to give Knox anything good, but we got number 2 on deck as well. Knox can end this with a big swing right here. Lufkin has been walked off by a Tiger before, just like I thought. And they don't want to pitch to Knox. They'd like to get that out over there at first base. Knox Pilgreen, 1-0. Ball low. That ball's below his knees, folks. I know you want it.
His dad, Greg.
Yeah, that's not me, folks. It's Mr. Pilgreen. Come on, Knox. 2-0 count. Gonna get something right here. Ball's out. Yeah, they're not going to throw him anything. I give him the green light, Coach.
Yeah, after he led off the game with a double,
he gave him the take. He gave him the take.
Coach Cobb coming out there.
I wouldn't be surprised to see them walk him right here. But you walk him, he wants to get this right, because if you walk him, you put a runner in scoring position with Cam up. But if you if you pitch to him, he can end it right here. I like it, though. I like this right here. I like our chances. I like our chances with Knox up.
It's a game of strategy, but being here at the top of the order is going to favor the Tigers.
Dugout ready to erupt if Knox can get into this, but I'm guessing Coach McClure a lot of times is given to take this on 3-0 right here.
I thought they originally were going to give a signal that they were.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but
Knox,
I think he was telling him to hold him on.
Yeah.
But it's a great time to run some crazy play and some kind of pickoff right here. Strike right down the middle. Knox had to take right there. He's probably going to get a curveball. Sit on it, Knox. He got a fastball that was a strike, was sinking down at the bottom of the deal. Now here's a chance you get a double or a really good single, and you're going to score Chandler, because he's going to be moving right here. Got to make sure he goes home, Chan. Got to make sure he goes home. Good time to pick. 3-2, 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th. Back. Good job. Good job. Knew it was coming. Here we go. Nobody better. Knox Pilgreen in this position. Can end it with one swing. The ball's out. Now we got a runner in scoring position. Really good at bat by Knox Pilgreen. And that brings up the Swiss Army knife. Number 2, the Deuce Jr., Cam Reitner. Got some chatter from the purple people eaters down here in the dugout. Don't like that call, but that ball was on the line on the outside.
And
here we go. Cam Reitner can end it with a single.
Home plate umpire going to issue a warning to the Lufkin dugout.
Oh, we got a step off by the pitcher. 2 outs. 2 runners on. Chandler on second would be the winning run if Cam can get a single. Got the center fielder coming in. Cam gets it. That ball may get down. Oh, no, it's not. Cam wants that one over. Got a catch by the right fielder, and we're going to extra innings. Free baseball, folks. Come back and watch this. You're not going to want to miss the ending.
Start your day with seamless transactions. Add your State Bank card to your device's digital wallet and enjoy the convenience of tap-and-go payments. Easy, secure, and thankfully at your fingertips. Simplify your day with State Bank's digital wallet. Your family, your bank, State Bank.
We're back here live, extra inning baseball at Tiger Field. It just seems like when we play the good teams, this is how it ends up. Down here, I remember a 10-inning game with White House that didn't go our way, but maybe we can knock off number 1. We were just a single away in the last inning, but Reitner got under that one just a little bit, and right fielder made a good play running in. And here we go. Got the pitcher up now. like we said, he's got a big bat. Grant Stafford, he came in the 7th, and here we go. Zane Givens works into the 8th inning for the Tigers. What a game he's had so far. Good pitch, gets just outside. Tries to get a fastball by him.
Brando for 2 with the walk so far tonight.
That ball's going to get down. Going to get the leadoff runner on in the 8th for Lufkin. Hit it on the end of the bat. If he hits that ball good, it's a can of corn out there for Kreiner. Second baseman Camp. Wouldn't be surprised to get a bunt right here.
He's 1 for 3 on the night.
With Bowers on deck, the catcher.
Givens at 91 pitches now. Showed bunt, pulled back, called strike.
Yep, I think he got a. That was unfavorable for Lufkin right there. I think that wasn't. Ball was low. One and one.
Long signal by the third base
Yeah,
coach.
you know what that is?
Mm-mm.
That when he doesn't like, that's what happens when you don't like the pitch.
Mm-hmm.
So, and you think that someone's, gotten to you or something. You're like, hey, I'm going to leave you out here for an extra 30, 45 seconds. I'm going to just give a long signal. It's kind of their way of getting back at them, especially in the 8th inning. All right, 1-1 count. Good time to pick right here.
Bunt right back to the pitcher.
Yep. Good job. Good coverage. Good job. Bryce DePriest is coming, charging. It's right back to Zane. Bryce doesn't get back, but Jacob High is rotating over there and gets. Zane does a good job of waiting until he gets there and then throws it right at his mitt. So now you got a runner in scoring position with big Bowers up, who can do some damage. One out in the top of the 8th. Good pitch right there. That was a changeup, and it had some downward action to it late. He swung right over it. Wouldn't be surprised if he gets that one again. Maybe not this pitch, but later on in the bat. Tries to get a fastball by him, just gets outside and low. 1-1 count with one out. Runner in scoring position at second base for Lufkin. All tied up at 3-3 here in the top of the 8th. Oh, Givens left that up, and Bowers wasn't able to get around on it. It's going to be the second strike. Two strikes. Seems like every time Bowers has been up, he's had 2 strikes on him. He's got a choking up pretty good on this right here, trying to. Woo-hoo, ball just out. Nobody crying up on our stands, though. 2-2, 3-3. 2-2 count with one out. Runner on second base for Lufkin. Tell you that fastball not moving as much as it was early on, but you got to love the fight in Zane Givens tonight to work against the number 1 team in the district into the 8th inning. It's his game. People in the bullpen, but not warming up anymore. Oh, man, he tried to get it in on his hands. Great job by Bowers to fight that one off. After Bowers will be number 7, Max Slayton. See if they can get something past Bowers right here. Fastball out. It's going to be a full count right here. Got a base to put him on, but you don't want to put anybody else out there. You're trying to get an out right here if you're Zane Givens.
And after that, he has eclipsed 100 pitches on the game. Hayden Phelps still in the bullpen working.
Ball low. Great pitch right there, but was a ball. Broke out of the zone. Bowers touches first, and he'll probably get a a courtesy runner since he's the catcher, which he will. That's going to be number 11. It's going to be number 11 trotting out there, Farrell for Lufkin. 2 guys on. 2 guys on, 1 out. Guy stepping in the box is 2 for 3 on the night, I believe.
Slayton, yes, is 2 for 3. 2 singles.
Coach Minner's moving Chandler into the shortstop hole. Gonna bring Jacob High closer to the bag. Boy, a ground ball double play would be huge right here for the Tigers. Oh,
spikes this one over Ray's head. Both runners advance in the scoring position.
Yep, that was unfavorable because now you got to get 2 outs. Man, you don't want to put another guy on, I don't think, just with 1 out because just the situation. But it looks like Zane is laboring a little bit. Wouldn't be surprised to see a move after this batter. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out, 2 runners in scoring position. Ball gets under Rafe. Can't get him. Lufkin scores 4-3. That's the pitcher, Stafford, that scores. Now you got a runner at third. 1 out, 2-0 count on the batter. Got infield playing in on the grass now. Fastball fouled toward the Lufkin dugout, pulled. It's number 7, Slayton up. 2 balls, 1 strike. Zane's pitched a hell of a game tonight, folks. Don't know if you've been with us for all of it, but good pitch right there. Gets a fastball by him again. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gonna want to look at that ball.
On deck man Rasmussen.
Two pitch. Ball in the dirt. Rafe can't stop it, and they're going to score. It's a 5th run. They scored 2 in the 7th. Now the infield will move back. 1 out. 3-2 count. 3-2 count on the batter. Should be Zane's last batter. Struggling. Fastball down the middle. Chandler's able to get to it, but it's too deep in the hole. That's going to be an infield single right there. I think they're going to go out and see him, and they are, and that's going to be all for Zane, and he has pitched a heck of a game, folks. There's going to be a pitching change. Looks like it's going to be Phelps that's going to come in and relieve him, and we're going to take a break and be right back after these messages for some more Texas High baseball.
We are excited to announce here at Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital that we have expanded our capabilities to better serve our community. As a hospital, we have the capability for inpatient services. After your outstanding emergency care, we can smoothly transition you into one of our new inpatient rooms that have telemetry monitors in every room to continue your concierge medicine care. While our patients continue receiving their care in their inpatient suites, we also make sure that your loved ones are taken care of with our outstanding facilities. Our added services include a procedure room and also the capability of MRIs. With our imaging, we are able to offer outpatient, inpatient, and emergency room, MRI, CT, ultrasound, and X-ray. We are honored by your support and look forward to serving all your future medical needs.
All right, we're back here live at Tiger Field where we've had a barn burner tonight. Texas High has just given up 2 runs in the top of the 8th to go down 5-3. And Lufkin has a runner on first with 1 out, and Hayden Phelps is going to come to the mound. Hayden's had a great year for the Tigers on the bump and eaten up a lot of innings. Comes in a lot late in the game and got a sharp breaking curveball, fastball that works both sides of the plate and needs to do some damage right here. Boy, if he could get a 1-pitch ground ball right here, get a double play and get out of this thing down 2, we'd have a chance. Have a chance in the bottom of the 8th. It ain't over till it's over, Doty. It's not over till it's over.
No, and Hayden was the guy that ate up most of those innings in the White House game that went extra innings.
Yep.
He came in relief and did an incredible job and ended up blasting it so long. And so he's going to come in here already a runner on first, a chance at a double play ball. He'd be a possible 1-pitch outing for him here, and then a chance for the Tigers to clear it up in the bottom half.
Tigers need to get out of this without surrendering any more runs to have a chance, I believe, in the bottom of the 8th.
We got Rasmussen up now for the Panthers. He's 0 for 3 on the night. Struck out once.
Looks like number 7 over there at first base. Slayton looks like he's got some wheels. I wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get to second base. He's got a pretty good lead. Pitch right down the middle for Phelps. Coming in damage control. Slayton taking a pretty sizable lead over there. Yeah, good job. Job by Bryce to take that ball out of the... Must have hit Bryce in the thumb or something. One count with 1 out in the top of the 8th. Lufkin at bat. A little hit and run right there. I'll tell you, that's a hit and run, and I think if he had it back, the runner had the bag stolen, and coach probably said, hey, if he's got that bag stolen, you don't want to swing at it, especially if it's as high as it was. But the Tigers are going to live to fight another day, and Lufkin's looking to get to second base because they don't want to end the inning on a double play again.
Already 3 or 4 rolled already today by the Tiger infield.
Yep.
Timed quickly by Rasmussen.
3 of them, and they were all to end the inning. And those are just those are a punch to the gut of the other team when that happens.
And that's definitely why it's felt like the momentum has been in the Tigers' favor so far, is a lot of those double plays.
Phelps taking a lot of time. Yeah, gosh.
Ground ball stopped by Phelps. He'll take the easy play at first.
Yep.
Runner will advance, though.
They had the bag stolen. We couldn't have gotten a double play there anyway. But now a runner at second who has wheels and 2 outs, and good job by number 10 to do his job right there, Perez. Got the runner in scoring position. That brings up number 8, the DH, Diaz. 2 outs, top of the 8th. Lufkin has gone up, scored 2 runs in the top of the 8th. They've gone up 5-3. Phelps has come in to do some damage control from Zane Givens, who pitched a heck of a game for the Tigers.
I don't set away from Rafe, but good job of
Yeah,
keeping
you know,
it away.
Rafe's caught a good game, but man, he's getting tired back there, and it's tough. Those balls are tough to stop when you're on one knee back there, and that's kind of the new position of some of these catchers. Good job right there to block by Rafe.
Ground ball right back up the middle.
They're not arrogant. Man, I'll tell you what, you didn't want to risk it on that because Cam Reitner came and got that ball quick, and he threw a bullet, one hopper to Rafe back there. Good job by Coach to hold up the runner. And now we got runners at first and third, 2 outs. Would not be surprised on this first and third to see them try to do something to get another run right here. Gonna have someone entered for a pinch runner for the guy at first. That's gonna be, looks like number 12 coming in. That's gonna be Fusel or Fuzzle?
Fusel? David Fusel.
All right.
Will be coming in.
Got a couple of friends growing up that were Fuzzels. They were Fussell. Amanda and Tripp. 5-3, runners at first and third with 2 outs. Phelps trying to get one more out. Give the Tigers a chance. It's right across the plate for a strike. I think they're going to give this good time to pick to first base right here because I think 12's running. No doubt in my mind I'm sending 12 right here. Ball low.
I'll stay.
Yep. One count, 2 outs, run at first and third. Phelps trying to, oh, good job right there by Phelps. Throws a pitch, and Rafe knows that he's got to block it. Coach is given the
slopping runners.
Here, and you know why? Because like I said, that's right. Like I said, he was supposed to steal. Coach gave it to him a couple of times, and he's like, that's the first time I've ever seen him do that. But 12 will get in the game and get pulled just like that, and his game is over. So you know what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Surely you're picking right here, right?
I think so. Bryce is ready. Time called by the batter. Serrano.
I don't know. He may not send him this guy.
Serrano's 0 for 2 so far.
Yep. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I'm sending him. Nope.
Curveball again.
Yep. Can't get him to chase. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Lufkin up 2 in the 8th on the Tigers.
I like that pitch though. You got him to bite on it earlier.
Yep. Just can't risk bouncing one, you know.
Yeah.
Gives him a fastball down the middle. Hits the batter in the box, so it's just a foul ball. Not a lot of chatter down the right field line for the Tigers right here, but if you could get an out right here, got to think runner's going.
Mm-hmm.
Ball up and in. Now the runner's going.
Has to be. I'd bet good money on that.
Yep. And if he doesn't, coach is going to be really, really mad.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Maybe the whole courtesy runner thing was
right.
part of strategy to get him to think.
I'll set it again. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And a ball. Oh, man. That ball's going to be caught by Kreiner out in right field. Great job by Phelps to come in and do some damage control. And the Tigers will come up in the bottom of the 8th, needing 2 to stay alive, 3 to win. Come back, folks.
Yay! We're so excited you decided to become a member.
Thanks. I didn't think it would be this easy.
I know. We've opened up memberships so even more people can take advantage of our amazing services.
Are you going to clean this up?
Become a new member and take advantage of all RRCU can offer. Experience the credit union difference anytime, anywhere.
No, seriously, are you going to clean this up?
Do you RRCU?
Meet Tony Langford Roofing, your trusted name in roofing solutions. Decades of experience and top-notch service. Passionate about your home safety, we treat every roof like our own. From repairs to full installations, we've got your home covered. Upgrade your roof with our variety of styles and materials. For roofs that last long, choose Tony Langford Roofing. We've got you covered.
All right, folks. Bottom of the 8th. Due up for the Tigers, Jacob Yao. Kreiner on deck.
And Jacob High.
Then Jacob High. Got 3 good ones due up. They all score. We'll be walking it off, but it's going to be tough. Oh, he smoked it right at the left fielder. I mean, he hit that one on the button and just can't. Right now, we can't find the gap. Cannot find the gap. Kreiner will come up with 1 out, the bottom of the 8th. Good lick right there by Jacob Yao.
Kreiner's walked twice already in this one, so really good at-bats from him so far. Working for the first time against Stafford. First pitch he sees
smokes it way out to center. Center fielder doesn't get to it. That's going to be a double up against Walgo 3. He's going 3. He's going 3. Get down. Third trip. That's a triple by Kreiner. Man, you just think if you look back, if Jacob Yao, if it just would have been any left or any right, he's on and scores on that triple, and you got the tying run at third base. But now you got Jacob High up. You'd like to see him trade places right there. Somewhere in a gap, Jake. Ball up and in. Good take right there. Kreiner on third base. His run doesn't matter for Lufkin. 1 out in the bottom of the 8th. Oh, I just missed it. I mean, just missed that. Ball fouled back over the first base dugout. 1-1. Good pitch right there, breaking ball low. Jacob chases it. It was out of the zone.
Back to that slider, working against the righties.
Yep, that's tough.
You work on the outside and just works away from the whole time.
Same thing. He was trying to do some damage over left field, and now it'll be coming in to Bryce DePriest, but he's the last hope for the Tigers as it sits right now. The runner at third base. Bryce almost ended it for us earlier with that ball out by the Keith Schutte sign, about 360 feet out there. It's going to be a ground ball to the shortstop. Fields it cleanly across the diamond, and Lufkin's going to beat the Tigers 5-3. And they look like they won the World Series, folks. Good game. little jaw, and there ain't no love lost over here. But I'll tell you what, really good job by the Tigers to come here on a Friday night and give it all for the really good. I mean, you got people down the line left field, down the line right field, and lots of people in the stands. And you got to see two good pitchers going toe-to-toe and a lot of good hitting. And Doty, for Zach Doty, this is Tiger Billy saying sayonara. We'll see you next time. Go Tigers.
Go Tigers.